What's happening? Welcome back to another episode.
What's happening?
Of the Private Banking Society. You know I got my friends, my homies, my partners.
Wow.
What's happening?
Your friends,
What it do?
your homies, and your partners.
I'm the friend.
I'm trying to figure out where I belong in that.
You the partner.
Well, I said my friends, my homies, and my partners.
I'm your brother.
You're really me, and I'm really you. So we're really not even that.
Y'all
It's
are
you.
twins.
We conjoined at the
And
brain.
Nation does not exist.
Moving out the speed of light into eternity.
Oh, now it's
Tonight is your night.
yeah.
To join you in
Ooh.
the spirit
Ooh.
of ecstasy.
Yeah. Ooh.
Feel the melody and the rhythm of the music around you. Come on,
It's-
I'ma take you there. Feel you're so sure, baby. We can go anywhere.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice.
Nice. First of all, Nick, show them your nails today.
You did.
Oh,
That's why y'all ain't seeing her while she been getting real fine.
The reason
real
why y'all
cute,
ain't seen Nick, she been losing weight and getting fine.
getting
Oh,
cute or
man.
whatever.
Trying to get right.
She trying to
for
get
the
right
podcast.
or whatever. Yeah, we confused just like y'all. She like pretty stud. I'm confused.
You know, don't
She
worry
whatever
about it.
she
I like
choose to
being
be.
confusing.
Oh,
Yeah.
because it's who business?
Nobody.
Oh,
Nobody, baby.
baby. Oh, I don't want it. I don't want. Hey, Iggy, I look a little swollen. This.
Hey, you
in this.
definitely do like you done got a little
Okay.
Tell me, quit
You
playing
did.
with me.
Yeah.
I'm vegan.
Tat it up.
Vegan.
Vegan up.
Let's go.
Okay.
Y'all, what's happening? What we got going today, Shan?
Oh, by the way, I just want to let y'all
Yeah.
know Shannon has made a pledge that she's not coming live today on the show. So if y'all not rocking with that, y'all can absolutely put
This
that
is
in the comments
after
because
she
she's
made
really
sure
childish.
that Mogul was
Dr.
kicked off
Jake
for
said
today.
he did not want me
she
to be
kicked
on
Mogul
camera
off
today.
on the show today because Mogul actually messed up our camera.
Ooh.
So if y'all wonder why we got a new angle as of today, it's because we are some cameras short.
Ooh.
Thanks, Mogul.
Thanks, Mogul.
Thanks, Mogul.
Shout out to the guy.
Good looking.
Shout out to the guy for sneaking cameras out the office and trying to put it back and then messing it up and then claiming that it was there the whole time.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't know.
Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner.
You sending subliminals?
Snap.
Yeah, that's the subliminal is straight to Amir.
Mogul
though.
watching right
Because
now.
if I wanted to send a subliminal,
Look,
I would
Amir,
just tell
that was a direct subliminal.
yeah. That was a sub tweet. That was a sub direct.
Thank you, Tracy. Tracy said, "Welcome back, Nick."
Welcome back.
Tracy.
Welcome back. Welcome
First of all, Tracy
back.
and I got an issue right now because
No, you don't. You got no issue with Tracy. You got issue with Tracy. You got issue with me. I'm sorry. I can't even let you do that like that.
I agree.
Yeah, Shan with me. No,
I'm gonna have to
no,
agree too
no.
because she just welcomed me back.
Tracy,
really
you
nice.
good? He just playing. He ain't mean that.
Step down.
sorry,
See how we got on him,
sorry,
Yeah,
Tracy.
Tracy?
Yeah. No, Tracy, I got you. We got you.
Yeah.
What we got, Chandler?
Okay.
Because clearly,
Clearly, we need to move on.
All right. So first things first, we have to get into our word of the
DJ
day.
Envy, what is going on, brother? Is that the gossip column? Welcome to Dr. Jake Taylor Jacobs Gossip Column. I just want to say, DJ Envy, I want to give you what's going on of the day.
All right.
donkey.
So
She said, "All
What's
right,
going on?
that's enough."
right.
Shan said, "All right, that's enough."
okay. So the word of the day is husband. This
That is not the word. You literally made that up yourself today.
this is literally
That was not what it
It
started
is
with.
the word of the day.
that's what Amir came up with. To
Wow.
manage
I got a sentence.
prudently and economically.
The verb of a husband, not the noun.
I will never have a husband.
Yes, the verb.
It's the verb.
Wait, but
I don't know.
What
Are
is
you-
what is the verb?
are
Yeah,
you
wait.
are you the wife or the husband?
I am the
She's
husband.
a woman.
Are y'all two wives?
Yes, we're
Yes.
two wives.
But you the husband.
Right.
But what?
So there are two wives, but you do
No, we're
husband
two wives,
duties.
Two wives. Sometimes.
No.
So why you
Wait,
got
wait a minute.
so why you got a husband ring?
We're both. Because that's what I
confused.
like.
I'm confused.
Some women like those rings too.
Why you gotta look me up and down?
Yeah, because
Oh.
I'm confused too.
Whoa, I don't know what to do.
Wait a minute.
I don't know what to do.
How does this-
I don't know what to do.
How does
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Okay, husband, the verb. What's your sentence?
So go ahead and finish, Shan.
Here's an example. Due to budget cuts, the library had to husband its budget and didn't order new books this year.
Why you didn't order new books, husband?
I had to husband the budget.
Listen,
Bro,
so
the fact that they said husband the budget, bro,
just made me feel
that
away.
made me feel like husbands
Cheap.
are like
Frugal.
some whole ass niggas.
you look, you the husband on this panel, right?
protect.
And
Well, she a
And
husband
they
clearly
observe.
based on
but
her.
she said that
No,
was too
I'm
wild.
officially a wife.
Oh my gosh, bro. See, that's why I don't like. That's what
He's
I
a
don't
wife.
Y'all
understand
get to
about the
pick and choose.
LGBTQ.
You see, it's the real
Y'all be confusing
housewives.
us.
It's never the real husbands.
It's just so funny.
It's all about the wives.
Wow.
So are
see?
you the wife right now?
Yep.
So what is Les?
She's the wife too. It's two wives.
Oh,
Wait
I'm
a
confused.
minute.
Oh my gosh.
He understands.
Oh,
So how do y'all
Alright, so-
register?
Wife and wife.
like as a voter on your taxes.
Wife and wife.
Wow.
That's
Spouse.
Lover.
Whoa,
other.
that's really deep.
Partner.
For those of you that are thinking that I'm picking on Nick, just in case you thought that, she's been my friend for over a decade, so I have a little bit more leisure in how I deal with this man woman.
It's woman. We don't put
You get on my nerves.
man.
Yo, listen, she confuses us. She walk in, we don't know to play with her or not, and she'll
And
say
she
some
be-
stuff,
look, yeah.
and then look at us like I dare you to say it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're like, oh.
And then walk off
Nigga.
laughing. And then walk off laughing.
Hey, this is like when black people got a white friend, and they be like say the N word, and they
Yeah.
be like, no. You be like, no, it's cool, bro. Say they be like, no. That's how she do it, y'all. That's how she do
So I
it.
need
I
y'all
would
to
have-
use husband in a sentence.
My name is Nick, and I am a husband.
No, as a verb.
My name is Nick, and I operate as a husband, but I like to classify as a wife.
Iggy.
That was
Look, she moved on.
So
Iggy.
over the past 18 months, we've
You
really
been
had
a
to
husband?
husband the company in order to make sure that we reach the goals that we deem necessary.
Yes, yes. Yes, real zesty. Like, why you gotta be so aggressive, Nick?
Because I'm husbanding.
Bro, she's irritated. You irritated.
Shapeshifter.
So what we got? What we got
All right,
next,
let's get
Shan?
into
Wait, so you don't
the-
want to?
No,
So you
wait.
don't want to use her sentence?
Don't need it.
What we got next, Shan?
All right, let's get into the hot topic. So the hot topic, Concentra is trying to buy Atia Pharmaceutical. So after swooping in to pluck Jounce Therapeutics out of the clutches of another potential buyer, Concentra Biosciences thought its next acquisition just weeks later would be another slam dunk. But the latest target, Atia Pharmaceutical, is proving to be less obliging. Setting out what it describes as a compelling offer last week, Concentra and its CEO, Kevin Tang of Tang Capital, said they were willing to pay 55% premium on Atia's share price to fully acquire the company. Under the deal, Atia shareholders would also get a contingent value right to receive 80% of the net proceeds from any license or disposition of the biotech's programs. After careful review and consideration with its independent financial and legal advisors, the Atia board of directors unanimously concluded that the proposal fundamentally undervalues the company and is not in the best interest of Atia or its shareholders. Tang, are you guys following?
Yes.
Tang had been looking for a speedy takeover of Atia, announcing last week that Concentra was hoping to quickly move through the due diligence process and close the deal by late July. Atia's firm refusal has scuppered those plans? That's the hot topic.
Nice.
Questions?
All right, the questions based on this hot topic. How do you deal with undervalued offer to buy your company? How do you deal with an undervalued offer to buy your company?
Iggy, how do you deal with an undervalued offer to buy your company?
Two ways. First way, I don't. Second way is second way is understanding what it is that I possibly didn't communicate right, or what information I didn't give, so they can give a proper estimate or a proper value of what they thought it was worth. So first, like, either I wouldn't look at it at all, entertain it, but if I did, I would try to see where did I fall short of communicating, or where did I fall short of delivering the information, or giving them access to what was going on, so they can have a proper value based on where the company is.
What strategies would you suggest, Iggy, when reaching out to a company you want to acquire?
So I see what you're doing, but it's gonna be whatever Dr. Jake tells me.
Exactly. you really tried it.
He tried it, but nah, you gotta be quicker than that.
So, Dr. Jake, what strategies would you suggest when reaching out to acquire a company?
My biggest strategy is asking them, did they know that their company could be sold? And coming as the position as the person that wants to help them sell their business. That would be my initial strategy. Hey, listen, did you know that your company could be sold, and I could find people that will want to purchase it, whether it's you that wants to purchase it or someone else. It doesn't matter, but starting that conversation with them, because most people don't know that their companies can be sold by somebody that wants to start where they want to finish off. And so that would be my first thing when reaching out to a company. I would never act as the acquiring company or the representative of or the CEO. I know a lot of people like to act as if they are the CEO and they want to let everybody know they're the boss. But one thing that Iggy has taught me, once you own a company, you are no longer the boss of that. You're no longer the guy. Once you start a company and once you start hiring people to help you, you are a representative of it. And that's what Iggy has taught me, that kind of helped calm my nerves even with networking. I am just a representation of our company now, not just my company. And so I will reach out to the company as a representation of the company that you represent. Whether you're the CEO or the founder, that doesn't matter. But reaching out to them as a representation actually helps them, because people want to know that you have someone that you answer to. And then from there, I will move. Your thoughts, Iggy?
Yeah, that's big, because I think that a lot of people, because they are after that title, after that acknowledgement, after that status of what they believe comes with the CEO, the ownership, actually puts people in a box and minimizes their leverage when it comes to being able to negotiate.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is, if you present yourself as the owner or as the CEO, that means you're presenting yourself as the decision maker. So if somebody comes to you right then and negotiating, you don't have the opportunity to be like, I got to go back to my team to give you opportunity to kind of really work through the deal, or let me run it over with my partners. They're looking at you as the decision maker. So when you're presenting yourself like that, you really like cutting your legs off to a degree when it comes to negotiating, because you put yourself right there in the moment. They're looking at you. You can give me an answer like right now, or whenever the answer happens, I know it's coming from you. And if it's not the answer that it is I wanted, then that puts you in a position to them to have some type of issue with you potentially, because you're like, okay, why you didn't make that decision? Why you didn't see this offer as versus it being a company aspect? I got to take this to my board. I got to take this to my partners. I got to take this to my executive. I got to take this to my team. That right there gives you the opportunity to, even if it's just you, that gives you the opportunity to go back and look over the deal, make sure that you're making the best decision moving forward, understanding what it is they're presenting to the table, and being able to come back with an offer or a counter offer to what it is they're presenting.
Let me just say this, and I want to get Nick's opinion. As minorities, we want to own something
Right.
and control something so much, even at the demise of us. I'll give everyone an example, and then I'm gonna ask you a question.
All right.
I was in a very like prominent city in Dallas. Like all the rich folks stay there. I closed the deal. I got to the appointment. I was coming there. I got all their information for insurance, everything. It was gonna make us like 9,000 in commission. Like it was the biggest at the time, and they were okay with the whole process until I gave him my card. You know what I had on my card? CEO of Veracity Life. The company that I was supposed to be representing.
Yeah.
He literally asked me. He said, "Oh, this is your company?" I said, "Yeah, I started this company from scratch. I'm proud of it." You know what he told me? You know what? I think I want to think about getting this policy with you.
Yeah.
If you can leave all that information that I gave you with me, I'll call you a couple of days later with what I decide moving forward. I knew at that moment I lost the client. All because a person that's of a higher stature that's getting closed by somebody of a lower class. This was not colorism.
Right.
That's what I was. Yeah, talk about that.
This was classism.
Because a lot of people will try, but it's because I'm.
No.
Nah.
It wasn't because I was black, because he was comfortable with me closing him as a black man.
He let you in his house.
He was not comfortable letting a young man close him of a big policy in his house.
Right.
That's classism. Especially knowing what I drove up in and what was in his driveway. I pulled up S550, Maybach. Like he had the car, and I pulled up in a green ass Jeep Compass.
Yeah.
With a cheap dress shirt. And it's the thing about quality and cheap. I know a lot of people try to act like that doesn't exist. That does exist.
Yeah.
You can tell when somebody spent money on thread count
Yeah.
versus
You
when it's
can.
cheap. H&M.
Yeah.
You can tell. And I was H&M, Walmart all the way.
Yeah.
So, in closing this deal, what stopped the deal from happening, because he was going to introduce me to his entire network of people that were just like him.
Yeah.
He didn't move forward because of classism. You're going to have to work a little bit harder as a CEO of a company to close me.
Yeah.
That's what that told me. And from that point on, I changed all my cards that said sales rep. It was either insurance advisor or sales rep. Because what I realized was that wealthy people want to know that you have somebody you answer to. Because why would a CEO
Be here.
be here in my house closing an insurance policy without a trainee?
Right.
It's just me.
Yeah.
Just me. So my question to you is, with you being a well-renowned social media expert that's big on quality over quantity, that's big on full context the first time versus like chop-ups of content. With you, how would you say your approach has been to close bigger clients or even talk to bigger clients as an individual person versus a person that now knows I'm great at what I do, but now I have partners that are just as cold as me.
Yeah.
I'm going to send them to y'all and y'all do the deal. What has that confidence level been when you're by yourself versus when you have a team you can build on?
Yeah. So right now it's way better. You have a team around you, much easier. People treat it more like a business, but when you're by yourself, of course, I look a certain way. I'm masculine. I have tattoos. People might think, oh, you look like a rapper. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't doing nothing or whatever. Even if I present those credentials, like, it's just the appearance. I can go up there dressed to the nines, whatever, Alexander McQueen's on
right.
whatever, and they'll still be like, but I gotta commit to this, you know.
That's right.
But with a team, it's just a little bit different. It just, you're running a business.
That's
you
right.
know what I'm saying? So it has to be that way. Like, you got to present yourself that way. So when you are by yourself, you gotta try to run it like your business. For a long time, my wife was my assistant.
That's right.
That was my second closer. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, I had to, Leslie can come to this deal with me. You know, it just looks better, you know, because we're married. It's a partnership. It's not just me. But when it's just one person, they're just looking at you like, I want to.
That's right, that's right.
I seen what you did for
That's right,
others.
that's right.
I know you made others millions.
That's right, that's right.
But I don't know if you could do me too. Just, and all of that to me, it stems with whatever they're going through internally. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like we're all mirrors of each other. Like,
Yes,
you're
correct.
a reflection of me, I'm
Yep.
a reflection of you. And when they meet you, for us to even cross paths, the universe has to come into alignment in the first place. So we cross paths, and now they're looking at their mirror and they're like, I don't know, man. Is this really me? Am
That's
I
right.
really in this situation
That's
with
right.
this person that I don't understand completely?
That's right.
I've never been not comfortable. And so I'm just going to say no and pass up the blessing.
Chandelin, with you being on closing appointments with me, have you seen a difference from me doing the screening and the closing versus you doing the screening and me coming in with the closing? Have you seen a difference in resistance, or do you kind of count it as the same? And I know Iggy want to close it with something.
I would definitely say that there is a difference, just because when I go in, you're talking about the initial calls, right?
Yep.
Yep. Because when I go in and I'm asking them these questions, I think it's just kind of common sense that, you know, if somebody was probably really busy or they are in other meetings, they're not gonna really spend time asking the questions that I have to ask our clients. So I think that there is a difference with me actually asking them the questions, and then the higher up actually comes in to advise instead of just going, you know, the higher up trying to do everything, because the higher up has other things to do, and people should know that.
I agree, and I think in this situation, what we're really talking about is perception and perspective. So everybody's perception is their reality, because you perceive it. So if you're presenting it as, you know, you're a sales rep, then you're presenting yourself as a company or a team or a machine behind you that's going to allow you to help facilitate this whatever services that you're offering, which allows the customer or the client to feel more comfortable in the perception that they create of it being more than just you, it being more people that is concerned about their well-being, helping them achieve whatever result is that you're selling or you're promising with your product or service. So being able to position yourself, like Jake said, when he shifts from CEO to sales rep, now the perception is there's a team behind him. Then that team, based on the client, could be one person, two person, 10, 100. But now it's not just you servicing, because the question that comes into mind, okay, if it's just you and you're talking about as a company, how thin are you spread to be able to provide me the quality of service that I know that I want or I feel like I deserve? But when you position yourself as a team member and a part of a company, you position yourself as a part of a team of a company of people. Now they can look at, okay, there are multiple people, or there could be multiple people, it's based on their perception that are looking out for me and looking out for my best interest and going to be able to provide me quality service. Because if it's just you and you got 10 clients and these 10 clients demand 20 hours of your time a week, it's going to be very hard for you to give quality, even if they require 5 hours a week. You got 10, that's 50 hours a week. You can provide all of them service, but the quality of that service will be sacrificed. But when you present yourself as a part of a team, now you present yourself as an opportunity to be able to cater to them on whatever level that they feel like they need. And give yourself that leeway.
And I'll say this. The greatest killer of all good business opportunities are when you take a position and claim a position before you actually made it. That's what I mean. Nobody trusts someone who calls themselves a CEO that's not managing an executive team. Mm-hmm. Because they know that you would much rather have the position than the actual proof of execution.
Man.
If you're just a salesperson for your company and it's your company that you start, just because you started the company on paperwork doesn't mean that you earned the title of CEO.
Right.
So you still have to go through your promotion process, no different than if you were with another company. I didn't earn CEO until I developed CEOs. Prior to then, I was a sales advisor. I was a consultant. I was a whatever business developer. I'm just now at the position where I feel like I've earned the position to be called CEO of our group of companies and for my partners to recognize me as their CEO.
Man, listen, Doc, that's a common thread, not just in titles or positions, but even being able to execute or sell products. We need proof of concept first and foremost.
That's right.
We need something that we can stand on that allows us to talk what it is we talking. And
that's right.
And I can respect that 100%, because even when with our first initial conversation about me becoming a part of this company, we've been building, had business together we made bread for years. But being actual part of this organization, it was the initial conversation was about potentially being CEO.
Correct.
And I was like, no. And it was that same sentiment of me feeling like I need to earn that versus just have the title. Yeah. I can come in and I don't even care about the title. Let me put in the work, and whatever that work says will determine where I fall in the organization. If that ends up being CEO, cool. If that ends up you ain't worth nothing but the janitor, CMO, whatever that is, that's what it is I'm earned, and that's what it is I have to deal with.
You've been consistent at that for sure.
So that I can respect it. It's the title and the position is earned. Just because you call yourself that and you label yourself as a boss or a CEO or whatever it is, you have to earn that. Because people who are actually that, when they start asking you certain questions, because we can have conversations with people and ask certain questions, and you give the answer, and based off how you answer, we can tell if you really about that.
Come on,
we can tell if you really been through it or not. Because
when she be giving tests, this niglet right here, this niglet, she is the tester.
Yes,
she will ask. No, you too.
But
this nigletino.
Oh my God.
You got a niglet and a nigletino.
So because of the experiences that we have, we know that there's certain things that you would have had to have experienced to be in that position. And if you don't understand that, or you look a little weird, or it catch you off guard, or you fumbling around, we can tell that. We're not gonna say nothing to you in the moment, but we can understand. Okay, now they not quite ready. You may think back now on some deals or some conversations that you had or some deals that you lost, and you didn't know why it was. And you were talking to somebody that you knew was of a higher caliber or had more experience in the industry, and you couldn't quite figure out why that deal didn't happen. But it was because they asked you some type of question, or they had some type of feel for you, or you said something in a certain way that they knew,
they not built like that.
They not built like that. So this whole
y'all wait, hold on. Y'all need to like, comment, and share right now.
Yeah. This
because Iggy is in his bag.
This whole fake
if y'all
it till
don't
you
like,
make
comment, and share right now. Hold on, no, I know where you finna go. He finna go fake it till you make it. He finna go 10 minutes of straight fire. I just want to let y'all know this right now. Me and Nick ain't finna be able to say a word because he got something he been wanting to get off his chest that I told him he had to get his wealthy product done first. Did you tell him that we bought that? Tell him what we acquired, Iggy. Wait, no, not yet. Y'all need to like, comment, and share. Iggy, tell them what we acquired.
If y'all want to know what this is, y'all see that line up there, right?
Come on, that's only what it is.
You see, y'all been seeing this hat for a minute, right?
That's only what it is.
Right. So y'all like comedy share if y'all want to know what it is, but you can this whole idea of faking it till you make it is not of. We only got one camera, so you on screen.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, y'all.
This whole we used to have in multiple.
I actually like this one screen.
It is
Y'all don't
it's
like
good,
it?
but we just gotta
I like
get used
it.
to
I
it.
like it.
He likes to be intimate.
This whole fake it till you make it
We
stuff of
are
what people
family.
telling you online is not the move, because a decade ago, 15 years ago, you might could have gotten away with it, but it's so many people in the space, and there's so many people that have developed companies and experiences and then went through trials, tribulations, experience losses.
Ignacio is a
You have to be able to
second.
move, because somebody gonna ask you a question that they understand the answer to, and you not gonna know the answer. You're not gonna know how to answer it, and you're gonna give what it is you think they want to hear, and they're gonna know you capping. They're gonna know you lying. They're gonna know you full of shit, and they may not say something.
They may not say nothing today.
but they gonna know. But you may want to cross somebody that gonna tell you, look, stop the cap. Listen, go back, try again. Holler at me in a year. We'll see where you at in a year. You may run across that.
Those are typically the people who have actually done what you're lying about.
Right.
So you notice, right? There's like when you know someone's lying, but you haven't done that, you don't really say nothing. You just be like, but when you've done it, and you know that they're lying, you call them out.
Thanks.
And then when you create people who've done what they're lying about, you say, "Hey, I want you to talk to John."
They be like somebody came to you, Doc, and be like, yeah, man, I was last summer, man, I was in my Porsche, I was on Interstate, going across the desert, and I was doing like 240, and I was pushing it, man.
I'm gonna be like, what type of Porsche you
What
was in?
type
to
of
do
Porsche
240?
you was driving? What are you talking? Or somebody talking about Nick? Yeah, and when you first started on YouTube, and you had built up for a year or so, you had the experience. I'm coming to you and they've been like, yeah, man, I did this video real quick and I put it up. I got a million views from just this low quality video that I just threw up real quick.
And
You'll
I got
be like,
100,000 subscribers from it.
you're gonna be like, yeah, I understand the possibility of going viral, but I understand the possibility, but the probability.
And then when they say,
Not likely.
then when they say Iggy, like I put one video up, went crazy. The funnel was absolutely perfect the first time. No adjustments that I need to make, and I literally had a 40% conversion. What you gonna say?
So I'm gonna ask. So the funnel's right the first time. Well, you didn't do no testing.
Now watch this, y'all. Let me tell you. True practitioners ask questions for clarification before we assume that we know something.
Yeah. So what type of testing did you do?
Good.
When it comes to the
That's
creative, how many different thumbnails did you test, or how many different variations of the ad copy did you test, or did you have it first to start off with? Oh, just one. Oh, okay. And that's it. When you put the video out, did you have different hooks, or what was a campaign that you ran before that was similar to that, where you were able to kind of build off of and have that to approach this? This is my first one.
That actually brings me to our third question right there. Would you see it as disrespectful to get an undervalued company, an undervalued offer, or an undervalued offer for what you know is worth more?
Would I see it as disrespectful?
Or would you see it as just
Yeah,
a
but
negotiation
I just want to say this, y'all. Let me be clear. Mogul created this production.
He would create
It
this
took me a
and then
minute to
not be
figure out
here.
this question.
He's
too,
not even
though.
here today.
That's
Chandlerland
crazy.
is filling in. If y'all prefer Chandlerland more than Mogul, let us know. Because Nick came to us and said, have y'all read the show notes? I said, no, I'm sure they're good.
I asked you.
Oh, no, Chandlerland did. One of the ladies did. This right here, I don't even understand it.
It took me a minute to understand this question too.
So
but I
can you
understand what he was
ask
trying to
it
say.
in a better way, because there's no way that we were going to be able to answer. Like, hold on, let me just say this. Can I say this real quick?
Only if it's gonna be real quick.
I'm gonna say it real quick.
It's not. It's
For
finna be
those
real
of you
quick.
that are on the internet right now, watching us, the internet, if you thought that there's perfection in this stuff online, you saw 10 to 100 edits before it went online. We are always going to show y'all our authentic self,
Yeah.
stutters and all,
Yeah.
communion and all,
Yeah.
tired and all.
Yeah.
Why? Because success is not in the perfect, but it's in the what?
Process.
Come,
Let's go.
I swear to goodness, I didn't even practice that with him. And he knew what to say.
Boom. Straight like that. And I just want to say
What you want to say?
that even Jeff Bezos stepped down as CEO
Ooh.
because he knew that
Yeah,
there
I'm
was.
morning.
Hey, check this out though.
He knew there was someone better.
Check this out,
Come
Doc.
on, he knew what?
That he knew there was someone better
Come
to
on,
handle
bro.
the
Hey,
job
look,
than him.
Look,
Come on,
Kayla,
bro.
ATL Bodyworks, she said, I stopped calling myself CEO after you educated me on what I was not
Wow.
and not doing and learning and growing to earn that title.
Let's go.
And she running business. I be looking like she got some people with some names that come through. And so for her to understand that lets you know that it's a real understanding to growth and the difference of just being called something and actually being something.
Facts and accountability. Like you can't grow without taking accountability for everything that you need
Come
to
on,
be
that's
accountable
facts,
for.
that's facts, that's facts.
You know, like we can't just hop into a title and think that that's it.
Because, and here's the thing, because we think because we started the company that meant that we deserve the
Yeah.
title. Oh my God.
No, hire yourself a CEO.
Whether you start the company or you get hired in the company, the position and the title is still earned.
Facts.
Earned,
Let me tell you something.
not given.
She could run her own 7-figure media company. He could run his own 7-figure advertisement company. Chandler can run her own 7-figure insurance company. All of my executives and my partners, these are my partners that y'all see. The only way that they will be able to follow someone who's not only seeing all of our dreams collectively together, but I'm also the youngest.
Yeah.
This is what y'all fail to realize.
I'm gonna double down on it for you.
He's older. Sean's the oldest. She's older than me. All of my executives are older than me. But they trust me to make the proper decision for the group. Why is that? See, this is what we got to get to the bottom of. This is what we got to actually see. Because the people that understand success, they know what a winner looks like. They know the habits of a winner. They know who to put their money behind. And if you're still getting questions and doubt, it's because you haven't proven yourself to be a winner.
Let me tell y'all something. Just to double down on that, it's just about who, from a perspective of who I am. I don't follow nobody.
He's a goat. He literally is a goat, like a real goat.
Yeah, like, I'm a Capricorn.
He do his own thing.
Like, I don't follow
You a
nobody.
boss.
I'm very stubborn. I be on my own. I want to have control situations, but like he said, you understand winners, and it takes a winner to understand a winner truly.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's where I was getting to.
It takes
Talk
a winner to
about it.
understand a winner truly, and only a real winner will understand. Okay, this is what it is that I'm good at: marketing, advertising, conversions, community. That's what it is that I'm good at. That's what it is I like to do. biz dev, building, strategizing, closing deals. That's what he likes to do.
That's right. That's right.
Social media, content, creativity when it comes to expansion.
Don't post nothing without me actually approving.
That's her. And it is a blessing to be able to scheduling. Yes. Scheduling to be able to look,
come on, bro.
Shan, this is what we got going on.
Because Chandler, don't listen. She is crazy. Okay,
it's a blessing to be in a position to be able to do what it is that you do, and then to be able to depend on somebody else that you feel confident in doing what it is that they do that you don't.
Come on,
but if I put this much into what it is I do in my craft, in my development,
that's right,
in my understanding, in my research, in my training, then and I see somebody else is putting that same thing into what it is that they do, absolutely. Take the ball. Yeah. That's you got a team. But I grew up as an athlete. Jake understand you still hoop. So when it comes to the team aspect, I'm perfectly fine with playing my position as long as I know you can play yours.
Ooh.
Because sit
on that.
Because if I
sit on that.
If
she don't play about the position.
If I let's in football, I play offense and defense. On defense, I play cornerback.
Okay.
But if I'm at the cornerback position, that means that I gotta trust my safety and my linebacker. If I can't trust my safety and my linebacker, then I feel like I gotta cheat over a little bit just because I gotta cover the run when my receiver going, or I gotta go a little bit deeper because my safety ain't on that.
Yeah.
But if I can depend on them, I can hold down my position to the best of my ability.
Bring it home, Doc.
But if you ain't on your post, if you ain't putting the same work in that I'm doing for mine, how can I respect you?
Come on.
And if I don't respect you, I can't follow you. If you don't respect them, if they not putting the same work in or more than you putting in, how can you respect them? How can you follow them? I don't just follow anybody. So Dr. Jake do what Dr. Jake do.
Come on.
And that allows Iggy to do what Iggy do. And allows Nick to do what Nick do. Allows Shan to do what Shan. That's why we able to be real with y'all and be transparent, because we ain't doing nothing but doing what we do.
That's all we do.
Mm-hmm. Let the experts do what they do. Everybody stays in their lane, and boom. Now you got a business.
Oh
now you got a company. Now you have
a company.
Now you can position yourself to be suitable to sell.
Y'all got my cheeks.
Your cheeks gonna be
my
hurting.
My cheeks are burning. I just smiling.
He's been smiling all
cheeks
day.
gonna be hurting at night.
They are.
This rare.
Right,
this rare.
So let me ask you. Let me just say this. Let's be honest. Because when we talked about like family business success, we talked about. Like what we talk about, we talked about in the same environment.
Now we talk.
Tell them like what
we talk about.
When we talk about building for success for
us. I'm gonna lay the foundation of what it is we talk about like this. We talk about building stuff that's gonna have lasting impact after we not here. We talk about putting stuff in place for the great grandkids that we don't have.
Ooh.
We talk about building a community where we can build and grow together, because we have the opportunity that most people don't have. I got the opportunity to build and work with people that I love, that I have fun with, that in the like mindedness, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
This is what community look like.
Oh.
So if we talking about building where we can have our children being able to build and grow together.
Yeah.
Have each other's back.
Yes, sir.
Support each other.
Yeah.
We can have our family come through and they feel safe. I can leave, go out of town, and I know that they good. I know my house good. I know everybody good. That's what we building.
That's what we building. Let me just say this. I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second. 1 second.
One.
She said one.
But our investors, Iggy, our partners that have actually invested in our companies or our company, they're the same way, bro. And like you have to. Scripture says, see, everybody wants to negate Scripture, but Scripture says that your name is more powerful than silver and gold. Mm-hmm. Your name is your reputation. And if people know in your community that you're somebody that's going to give above and beyond. If people know in your community that you would never teach them something you haven't done yourself first. If people know in your community that you lead by example and bleed by sacrifice. If they understand that, you will never not have what you need.
Yeah.
See, I can get on the phone with our investors, Iggy, and I talk to them like we real family.
If he lying, let somebody put it in the chat if he lying, because we transparent.
Hey, listen, and if I'm telling the truth,
Let him know.
let them know I'm telling the truth. I can go talk to our clients, Iggy, and everyone still feels indebted to us because of how much we've given.
Yeah.
See, there's a lot of people online that like act like they're really like that for their people.
And they not.
But we're really here at the
Man.
lowest price points.
Yo, check this out.
In front of them, giving them examples,
Yeah.
exposing our failures so they can learn from our mistakes. And can I give you one more thing, Iggy?
No, please do, Doc.
This is my proudest.
Please
point.
do, Doc.
If you were to do a poll of people of our generation that has more people who are our age and older that's leading their community, but we're in the top 1%.
Point one. Be real. Don't be modest.
I'm saying 1% of the world, not of just black. 1% of it. We're in the top 1%.
I stand on what I said, bro.
Percenters.
Okay. All right, so this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. And
Yeah.
Chandler, you can go next. That's what I'm saying, Iggy. Our clients, our customers, our supporters, our investors. You know what the consensus is that they tell us, Nick? They said, when it comes to my retirement, I wouldn't trust anyone with the livelihood of the rest of my life
Can I ask you something, Doc?
They've been saying that.
other than Bizco.
Can I ask you something real on that,
Yeah.
Doc?
And you, Dr. Jake.
Now listen, Doc.
That Dr. Jake is it for them.
Chandler, am I lying?
Nope.
Doc,
That's
Doc.
the truth.
When it
Dog.
comes to that right there, though, Doc. When it comes to that right there, why are you able to be so confident to deliver on somebody saying my retirement?
Cause I
Yeah.
live what I
That's what
practice what
said
I
he is
preach.
gonna deliver.
Cause that's a lot.
I got a debt-free life.
That ain't somebody saying this for retirement, and you absolutely knowing that what you stand on based off what you've proven.
Yeah.
This what we do. Fires in the chat.
Alignment.
I just want y'all to know we lowered our price initially $1 to $1 a month last year, and not this year before everybody else lowered their
hey,
price. But
hey,
go
listen,
ahead.
listen. We are market makers. Prices going up. But what I will say is this. You know what our problem ourselves on
What's that, Doc?
is that when it comes to our investors, our partners, and our clients, we don't let money dictate how we value each of them. Everyone is just as important.
X.
Because that one client that bought your book maybe took a one-on-one consultation with you. That one person that said, Jake, I'm going to invest in you. Win, lose, or draw, I'm investing in you. That person helped you feed your family.
Facts.
That person fed your child that day. That person put clothes on your back. That person kept your lights open.
Yep.
And to see people, Iggy and Nick, think that your information that you share is more important than a promise that you said that you were going to deliver. That's the problem that I have. That's the problem that I have. So that $500 meant nothing to you. because you got 1,000 of the same 500. But don't forget what that first $500 sale did for you when you didn't think it was possible.
Right.
Because it was that customer's last $500.
Right.
It was their decision to pay their car note or to pay for education.
That part.
And to see people teaching things, Iggy, that they have not done. That does something to me, man.
Absolutely. Hurts to see.
Nick, it's like, you know, the person that's teaching that course bought all their followers.
Yeah, no.
When you built every single platform from scratch,
Yeah.
it hurts to see
It does.
that people don't realize the difference between what's real and what's fake.
Facts. There are no shortcuts. You know, we've been knowing each other for a decade.
A decade.
I got on a team on year 10. You know what I'm saying? So it took a while to get to that. That there's a journey you got to go through to reap everything that you're sowing.
That's right. That's right.
You know, so there are no shortcuts. I mean, I could have been here year 1 and okay, whatever. But like, I had to also prove to myself that I was worthy to be here, to be a part of people who are already practicing what they preach.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's so important to go out and accomplish those things for not only for yourself, but if you're trying to run a business, like, what's the product? What are you selling? Why do we trust you? You know? So
It's a difference between selling and finessing.
Come
Hello.
on.
It's a difference between selling and finessing. And there are some people who
So you got to really teach. If you're going to bring it up, you got to teach that.
I got you.
I'm talking about teach it like you be teaching when we. All right.
I got you. There's a difference between selling and finessing. That's not saying that there aren't people who've become really skillful at finessing. And the marketplace has become saturated with finessers. And so those people who actually have the skill set.
What's a finesser?
A finesser is somebody who's able to persuade you to take action and on something that's not really of what they say it is. They saying it's one thing, but it's actually another. But they do a very good job of persuading you to be able to make the decision to consume whatever it is. And there's a lot of people that are using this lifestyle marketing, and they're using the perception of, you know, how much money they're making. They're using advertising and screenshots from 2019, 2020 to persuade you to make a decision to buy something from them in 2023 that's going to supposedly make things better for you in 2024. But somebody that's selling to you will help you understand how what it is they have can help you. And they have the ability to be transparent on what it is and what it isn't. And they have the ability to tell you, no, this is not for you. This is not the person that I'm looking to sell to. This will not benefit you best. But those are the same people that if they know that it will benefit you best, they're not going to let you say no. That's right. Because they truly believe in what it is that they're selling can provide you the solution to the problem it is that you have.
Come on.
The finesser, you will persuade you to buy it. I'll even stop saying persuade. They'll convince you to buy it. And you really don't need it. And they'll know you don't need it. But because they want you to pay them so that they can continue marketing this lifestyle that you amazed with, but not realize I had a friend.
Don't do it.
Check this out. I had a friend that was here in Dallas. And he got finesse, right?
Okay.
There was and the guy ended up having a federal case and going to prison. Who finessed him? Federal case, went to prison because he had done it to multiple people. And he said he had paid him $50,000 because he was gonna get him into some mastermind, some community, and they're gonna be able to invest and do this. And he had him on private jets and going to these games. And after the fact, when the stuff wasn't coming through, the deals weren't happening. He started looking and he said, that money that I had was paying for me to go to these games. That money that I had was paying for these meals.
Right.
That money that I had was paying for this
Yeah.
that I paid you.
Uh-huh.
So the
Yeah,
lifestyle
myself.
that you were portraying to me was a lifestyle that I was paying for.
Right.
And a lot of people be in the finesse cycle of not realizing that they are funding the lifestyle that is being marketed to them in that finesse.
But you know what? That don't last.
Oh,
It don't last at all.
Come on.
I never ever take on a client that I cannot help. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's more detrimental to yourself, to your own business, to
It
your
is.
reputation. You're giving one body in this lifetime.
That's right.
Change your names however many times you
right.
want, but we see you.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you got to do right by not only yourself, but by other people if you want to be successful. Finessing? Nah.
The difference between finessing and
it's
selling.
not the wave. You know what I'm saying? Like karma, all that. Nah.
All right, what we got?
What we got next, Shan?
All right, so we're going to go back to that last question. So, would you feel disrespected if you got an undervalued offer, or would you just look at it as that person trying to negotiate?
I look at it as an opportunity to negotiate because I understand sales, not
Yep.
finessing.
It's business,
So
not personal.
if I'm looking to buy something, I'm going to start as low as I can. If I'm looking to sell something, I'm going to start as high as I can because that leaves room for negotiation.
That's right.
If I know that I can spend up to $50,000 on something, I may start negotiating 38
That's right.
and meet at 45 because I know that the max I want to spend. But if they looking to sell it for 40, they may start at 60 as a price, but that's what negotiating is. If somebody's not offering me a price that's lower than what it is that I need, then they don't understand negotiating for real. So I wouldn't take it as disrespect at all. I'd just take it as an opportunity to negotiate.
Okay. Nick, Jake, any other thoughts?
Agreed.
Nick?
I already said it.
Look at Jake's side eye.
Oh, man.
All right, let's get into straight facts. So, straight facts. There are 4 billion daily email users. Email marketing is enjoying a revival with a healthy return on investment. Not only is email marketing fairly easy for business owners to do, but it is one of the most affordable tools. Email marketing on average generates $36 for every $1 spent.
Nice.
Awesome.
That's the idiot response.
I just got through sending an email about this podcast to our database.
I like getting emails.
And
I can't believe you don't
when
check
we
their
talk
emails.
about becoming suitable to sell, databases are important because that is the procurement of people who are interested in what it is that you have, what it is you're offering, and even if they don't buy today, having them in a database, being able to email them, you have the opportunity as long as they are subscribed to that email database, you're able to communicate with them on whatever offers you have. And so when you're looking to sell your company, saying that you have a database of people who are interested in what it is you have allows your valuation to increase because they know that you're already coming with a potential customer base. Also, understanding that customer base that you have coming from that email list, what that conversion rate is, what that open rate is, can also allow you more room to negotiate when you're selling your business. So I 1,000% agree with that. And this email is something that we utilize when it comes to backend.io, our technology. It comes with an email autoresponder so that you can have that already built into your website, already built into your funnels, already built into your e-commerce store, already built into your CRM, because we value that. And what it is that we practice, if you look at the technology that we have, all the technology that we have supports what it is that we practice. So email, database, 1,000% important. If you don't have it, you're missing out on it. You're missing out on money. You're leaving money on the table, and you're really not looking to build your business long term. You just playing around.
Facts. All right. right, so we're going to get into the business analysis of the day. And this is Dr. Jake's time to shine. We're going to be talking about ethical business practices, the value of authenticity and integrity. Yeah.
Yes, so I'm just gonna go over one. Cause I got a lot.
Yeah, you do. And we're already at an hour, so.
Yes.
So we doing our best to kind of give y'all more direct, straight valuable
That's right.
stuff because we got to listen to Nick, and she said we at our time, so Jake gonna give you one.
All right, so I'm gonna make it quick. All money is not good. Money.
Oh.
I'm gonna let that sit
Let it marinate.
because when you short on your cash, need money for your rent, need to cover a bill because all your money spent.
Dude, that's where you were going, bro.
You ain't got a dime. But
Gotta
you're
make
lying, saying
time.
you just fine. This song is for you. I've been broke just like you.
Yeah.
Let me say this. Most of us have made terrible decisions when it came to us making a decision based on quick money to get us out this situation real quick.
Like the PPPers.
All money is not good money.
You'll
And
find
as
out.
you're developing and you're growing and you're making sales, remember, take your time to say yes, but be extremely quick to say no. Iggy? Nick?
I agree.
I agree.
Close out, Iggy.
All right, so in the description of this video, we have a live training class going on. I'm teaching June 1st, June 2nd. You can look in the description, backend.io/class. I'm going to be going on over how to use AI to actually increase leads, increase sales, increase customers, increase database. You hear a lot about AI. Everybody's talking about AI online, about you use this AI, it's going to make you $1 million this year. If you use this AI, it's going to do all this for you. But actually being able to implement AI in a way that's practical and makes sense for your business, because if you're not increasing leads, if you're not increasing sales, if you're not increasing your customer base, if you're not increasing your appointments, if you're not able to communicate and increase engagement on the back end, what are you really doing for your business? So I'm going to teach you live June 1st and June 2nd, starting at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, on exactly how to use AI. I'm going to share with you where everybody getting all these new AIs from.
Yep.
So it's not like, oh my God, I'm going to show you where they're getting this new AI from. I'm going to show you how to use that tool, and I'm going to show you how to actually use some actual practical AI tools right now, as well as our back-end technology that has AI integrated in it, so that you can increase your sales, your leads, your customers, your appointments, and your engagement when it comes to email. So in the description, or you can go to backend.io/class, so you can be able to register for that event. And y'all be on the lookout for the Genius Choose, because this, when it comes to energy, clarity, and focus from a natural, organic, vegan perspective, this acquisition right here we just made and what we're getting ready to distribute to y'all, we for the entrepreneurs, and what we deal with on a day-to-day basis.
Got to stay focused.
You got to stay focused, and you need clarity, and you need the energy.
They work too.
They work.
Today has been next level for me.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm usually tired around this time or sleepy.
I like it. I like what I'm eating.
And that, and the taste. The taste of these is amazing. So I'm going to be give you information. Private Banking Society, y'all get first opportunity to access. But register for the class, backing.io/class. I'll see you June 1st, June 2nd. And I'm going to give y'all the game so y'all can stop being overhyped about this AI and actually put it is to work and know what it is you need to use. And when somebody start talking about this new AI, you are like, I already know where y'all got it from. Yep. Simple research, hundreds of them coming out a day, and I'm gonna show you how to find the ones that you need in your business, but also apply the main ones right now to actually increase your business. Right. So back into IO/class, and I see y'all on the 1st.
Peace out.
Peace.